I feel strong. I think empowered is a very appropriate word. I feel empowered. I do not feel fear.
Every experience that I've had since then has just has really anchored in my decision as, you know, what I'm doing is best for me personally, spiritually, as a health coach.
The tools that are given to you are very basic, not complicated, and very easy to just apply to your life. Very, very easy to, and you can, you know, you don't have to live on the top of a mountain to be doing this work. You can live a daily life and add this into your life and just bring forth incredible results that you would never imagine. And I never knew what was going to happen when I started the mystery school, but it's just been like every part of my being is better and stronger, and you know, I can stand on my own 2 feet now, and it's just been awesome.
It all touched base with me and touched home, and it was almost as though it had been what I had known all along. So I said, okay.
I went from wanting to die to wanting to live for the rest of my life and help people and help other people feel what I'm able to feel. I don't think there are words to describe it.
I began to trust myself, what I'm doing, and also I began to believe in myself, which I've never done that. I always doubt myself.
I'm like slowly more able to take on more projects and like let go of things, and like also things don't feel so linear anymore. It's like I'll have these ideas for these projects that I want to do, and my brain will get to work and be like, okay, well, you need to take this step and this step and this step, but like it's much easier for me to drop it in my heart now and be like, okay, like sure, I have all these steps in my mind, but like they probably won't go in that order, and then I probably don't need most of the steps. Like I can just give it up to spirit.
I felt like since I was a child that I've just been seeking for something greater, and I finally feel like I've found it. And I can't even express the peace and the serenity that I feel and the love that I have to have this as a gift in my life, and want to share it with everyone because it's so valuable.
Being able for me to let go of so much, I don't know, the therapy just doesn't even compare. In one day, like one weekend compared to like my whole life of therapy. And the therapy never really obviously worked.
I felt like I'd kind of open the window and then shut it a little bit. Like open the door and peek outside, and then I'd shut the door again. But it almost feels like initiation blasted open the windows and the doors, and they've stayed that way ever since then. It's just been a constant flood of light and support, I'd say, is probably the best word I can use for it. You just constantly feel as though you have someone on the other side just pulling for you, working with you towards your highest good.
Mentally and emotionally, in the past, there would be ways I'd get ungrounded very easily, and definitely didn't have the tools to really just bring it all back in, get centered and feel like centered and secure and clear. And now, using the tools that I have, every single time I use them, it's like instantaneous results. Centered, clear, secure, peace, just a sense of peace.
The mystery school for me has been a way to undo all the parts that I thought were broken in myself, to really see all of the things in my life as what they truly are, without, you know, being clouded, without being blinded by, you know, my reservations for who I thought I was or who I'm supposed to be.
I hadn't been clear on exactly like what is it that I want to be doing, that there's something that hasn't even been birthed yet that I want to be creating in the world, and it was so unclear. I could feel the essence of it, but even that was unclear. And through the work that I've done here, it became not only really clear, but I've now created it. And now I'm like letting that get bigger and expand, and you know, I know exactly what my message is and why I'm doing what I'm doing, and it's a concrete offering to the world now of like, this is what I have to offer you. So I've actually materialized and grounded in a much deeper part of, the deepest part of myself, and created something to offer the world.